We're starting again. It's the Low Blow Podcast.
Yo, what it do?
How you doing? We got some new shirts going on right
Matching.
now.
Call us twinsies.
I'd rather be podcasting right now, and that's what we've been missing out on. Shouts out to Andrea.
Yeah, my older sister for getting us these shirts for Christmas.
Yes, I'm so glad. This is a comfy shirt, too.
Surprisingly is. Yeah, a lot has happened in the last, 3 weeks.
Yeah, dude, you got sick. I got a new job.
And then there's the sporting world, too.
In the sporting world, yeah. Well, we're back, though. That's the good part.
We are back and ready for action.
But shoot, man. NFL season only has 1 week left.
I keep forgetting there's a week left, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
A lot of teams that we thought were going to be good 3 weeks ago are terrible now.
Who did you think was going to be good 3 weeks ago?
I don't know. I honestly did not realize how bad the Seahawks were this year.
Well, Russell Wilson got hurt. And isn't Jamal Adams out?
Probably, but it's not like he gets interceptions anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Quandre Diggs played, though, and I think he's a Pro Bowler.
They have two players that are second and third place in total tackles. Bobby Wagner and Jordan Brooks.
Jordan Brooks, is he a rookie or is he a younger? I think he's a rookie or second year guy.
Damn, he's third in the league in the NFL in tackles right now.
But that's not a good thing. That just means your defense is on the field a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's second in year in the NFL.
Yeah, he's pretty good in Madden too. He gets 88 speed.
Damn, that's good for a linebacker.
Right, outside linebacker too. But he's more of a coverage guy than a rush guy.
Najee is fourth all time in rushing this year.
Damn.
And he's a rookie.
And he's still behind Derrick Henry. I'm just kidding.
Nah, dude, he's fourth right now. Nick Chubb's third, Joe Mixon's second, Jonathan Taylor's first.
Isn't Jonathan Taylor first by a lot?
Yeah, he has 1,700 rushing yards.
Which that's not even close to the record. Or is that the record?
No, the record's 2,000.
Yeah, by Adrian Peterson? Or no?
I think it's Eric Dickerson.
Is it ED? I know Adrian Peterson had when he won the MVP, his season was insane.
I think Derrick Henry has had a 2,000 rushing yard season before.
Probably. I mean, he's a pretty good player, isn't he?
Yeah, he's okay.
He's okay. Oh, is Adrian Peterson?
Oh my God, we got to talk about the national championship game coming up.
Yeah, we will, but I got to look at this Adrian Peterson season real quick.
How did he do?
2,097 yards, 12 touchdowns.
Holy shit.
In 16 games.
In 16 games. How many is that a game? How many average yards?
131.1. Jesus. With one receiving touchdown.
He's more of a power back.
Yeah, he was such a freaking beast though. And I think that's coming off his ACL injury too. He tore his ACL the season before.
No way.
Yeah.
Good
for
him.
He came back and won the MVP.
That was on Minnesota, right?
Yes, when he was a freak.
Yeah, dude. Minnesota was his prime years.
Yeah.
He didn't really have any good years after that, right?
No. He had a decent year with the Lions last year.
You did?
Yeah.
Did he get over 1,000 rush yards?
No.
No.
But he shared the backfield with DeAndre Swift.
And DeAndre Swift is good.
Yeah, DeAndre Swift's just a good young talent. He just gets hurt too much. No, on the Lions, he had 604 yards. No, he had a good Washington year. In 2018, he had 1,042 yards.
Yeah, that's true. He did have 1,000 yards. Didn't he get comeback player of the year?
No, that may have been in 2017. He got comeback, or no? 2015? 2015 he got comeback player of the year. Okay. When he rushed for 1,400 yards and 11 touchdowns.
Damn, 1,400 yards?
I think that was after he hit his kid with a switch, wasn't it?
Was that it? He hit him with a Switch?
Yeah, you remember that.
A Nintendo Switch?
They weren't out back then, my friend.
Oh, my God.
A Switch is like a strap of leather that you hit people with. Or like a stick.
Oh, a stick? I heard something about that. Yeah.
But
that was crazy.
Yeah. The natty is going to be crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, dude. Georgia and Alabama are playing again.
God, it's such a boring outcome.
Nah, dude, I'm cool with it.
I know you are.
Oh, man.
I'm just happy I don't have to work.
I'm cool that Alabama's playing. I do have to work. I have to open the restaurant that morning, so I'm going to be there throughout that game.
You sure? It starts at 8.
I hope I get out before.
Yeah.
I hope I do.
You don't want to be working 8 to 8.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask everybody. I'm gonna be like, guys, what time do you think I'm gonna get out that day on Monday?
Jesus, that sounds terrible.
We're gonna be getting shat on with to-goes though.
100%.
Oh yeah, but I'm cool with it. I love my job at Taco Mac.
You have to say that now, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, I mean, Alabama had a tough, kind of had a tough game against Cincinnati. Cincinnati came out and gave them a pretty good game.
Bryce Young, I think, had his lowest yard passing game this season.
But that running back, what's his name?
Brian Robinson.
Yeah, he had a good game.
He had I think that's the most rushing yards in a playoff game.
200 something, right?
Yeah, 200 something.
Yeah, but Cincinnati they held their own. You can't get mad at them.
Secondary is very good.
I think one of their corners is declared for the draft too.
No way. Who is it?
He's either a corner or a safety.
I think he is a corner. He's super good.
Yeah. I mean, he showed that he did pretty well against a stacked Alabama team.
Yeah, what was the score? 27-6. So it was 7-3 the first quarter, and then Alabama had 10-0, and then 3-0. Alabama didn't score in the third quarter. Their high scoring quarter was.
They only
10
scored
points.
6 points. I thought they scored more than 6.
Ja'Cory Brooks was the best receiver with 66 receiving yards. So Brian Robinson
It was
is
only
best
6.
receiving game. I think he could be a first or second round running back going. I think he could be the first or second overall running back gone. No, actually, scratch that. Okay. So the running back for Michigan State is really good. I forgot his
he's
name.
kind of a beast.
How many total yards does he have?
Too many to count.
All right, Brian Robinson has 1,275 total yards and 14 tutties.
Michigan State. Did they even have a bowl game?
Yeah, I see it. I got it. Oh, I don't even think he played, though.
No, he definitely did not. Because he didn't do shit.
So you got to go back even farther.
Week 14.
Kenneth Walker had 16.
Kenneth Walker, that's his name, yeah.
He had 1,618 TDs. Damn.
And he had like a 5-touchdown game, too.
Yeah, he did. That's true. But 1,600 rushing yards?
I don't even think I think the earliest a running back will go this year would be the second round. Just because I think there's a lot of good O linemen in this draft and good D linemen, and then pretty good receiver. There's like 4 good receivers in this draft.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of good interior O
I think
linemen.
Jameson Williams is probably going to go this year. Going to go to the draft.
Jordan Davis will be taken in the first round, but
Yeah.
is he even worth a first round pick? He's
Just some big motherfucker.
They say he runs a 4.7 or like a 4.6.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
I'm like, there's no way in hell you play
No
2 downs
way.
and then you run a 4.6.
It's going to be exciting to see him to see him do that.
Yeah, I mean he does a good job of disrupting an entire team.
Do you think Georgia has a better chance of beating Alabama in this second game?
I feel like they had all the momentum in the first game, and they kind of lost all momentum in this game.
I know what you mean. Like they
were undefeated.
They were the favorites. They're the favorites right now.
They still are, yeah, which is crazy. Honestly,
That's a crazy. I might tell Sean, who lives in Tennessee, to bet that.
Yeah,
And because why? Because Alabama's an underdog again.
it's like, is it 2.5?
I don't even know.
It's either 2.5 or 3. I checked today because I wanted to look at the time, what time it started. I wasn't sure if it was like a weird 8:20 game or not. It's an 8:00 game, Eastern. Oh yeah, they're a 3-point underdog.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
52-point over under. The problem is, it opened at 2.5. Okay, so I at least wasn't completely wrong. A lot of people are taking Alabama. There's 64% of votes are taking Alabama. So you're really gonna win a lot if you bet Alabama wins.
Yeah, ESPN's predicting Georgia to win, but all the bettors are saying Alabama's going to win.
Yeah, but I mean, Vegas is wrong a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
They're betting a lot of people are betting the under, because 52 is a lot of points against one good defense and one average defense.
How many total points did they get last time they played? 40. Wasn't the score 38-10?
That's probably why it is so high, though. But do you think
they had 48 last time they
41-24, so it's
that's over 52.
65.
Yeah. I could bet over. I bet they'd both score more than 62 points.
You think so?
I mean, 52. I think they combined to get more than 52.
Okay. There we
Actually,
go.
I don't know, man. I think Georgia might have a game plan, you know.
You can only hope so. Because if they come out as flat as they did last time, it's not going to be a fun game.
Their corners just got to lock down.
I mean, Kirby just has to actually coach the game. He can't coach to beat Saban. He has to coach to win the game.
Yeah, and that's going to be.
If
he's young, so he's letting it get into his head.
If Kirby does what he did in the last game, they'll lose.
Yeah, definitely.
How did Stenson Bennett do? I think he had a really good game, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
I mean, 21 for 31, 3 touchdowns, 310 yards. Like, that's good, but
Alabama's pass rush has got to get to him. That's what they got to do.
Yeah, that's what they did against Cincinnati. They got 6 sacks on Desmond Ridder.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
That's definitely why they didn't score at all, basically, because Ridder. It's Ridder. I always get it wrong. Ridder.
Desmond Ridder.
He does a good job of getting the ball out, but he's more of a he's going to take a minute to develop in the league. He just needs to go to a team that has a good O-line.
I don't think he's ever going to be a starting caliber quarterback.
I mean, is he better than Gardner Minshew? No, but Gardner Minshew should be a starting quarterback. So
yeah,
he's either going to.
Will Anderson got 2 sacks that game.
Who the hell's that? No, he's your favorite. No, I'm just kidding. He's got you said should win the Heisman.
Yeah. They have a freshman named Dallas Turner who had 6.5 sacks right now, but only in
the playoffs.
He's only played like 6 games.
That's insane. But sometimes it's like he's like a spark plug, right?
Yeah.
Maybe like if he started the whole year, he wouldn't have this same fire that he's getting all these sacks. But since he's starting halfway through the year, it's like, oh, he's gonna get all these now.
And he's a freshman too, so he's probably gonna be the next Will Anderson.
You think so?
I think so.
When was the last time Alabama had an elite pass rusher that went to the NFL?
Shit, you can name. I mean, if you're counting defensive,
I'm not counting tackles because I know they have good tackles.
So like Quinnen Williams.
He's a tackle.
Okay, so you don't count Quinnen Williams.
Or like Deron Payne, he's a tackle.
Yeah, and Jordan Robinson or
Ashawn Robinson. He's a tackle. Former Detroit Lion. Like they haven't had a good
Anthony Jennings is he in the NFL right now?
Don't know that name.
Don't know.
But what I'm saying is they haven't had like elite like pass rushers. So having Will Anderson and like this other kid, like that's impressive that they're actually being able to develop people like that.
Yeah.
Because
I'm trying to think if they have who's the last defensive end from Alabama that was drafted. I want to look that up.
Because like they have good outside linebackers like Dante Hightower, right?
Yeah.
But
it's probably all last linebackers.
Yeah. It's always weird because like like Alabama to be like a powerhouse team to like always put out good players, and I guess Georgia hasn't really had any like elite pass rushers in a while. Like they had that kid that got drafted this past year to the Colts. It's like Azizi something. He's supposed to be good, but like they haven't had anybody recently. They've had a few busts recently at least. Like Leonard Floyd was a bust, right? And he was a Georgia Bulldog. Oh God, there's another one that's in my head that I can't think
Hightower?
of. He was not
Dante
a pass rusher.
Hightower?
He's a linebacker.
Yeah, he is a linebacker.
He's a coverage guy too.
Yeah.
So like really not many, right? Like they do have good D tackles. Don't get me wrong. Like they put out some good like interior dudes, but not like rush.
Ashawn Robinson.
Like Ohio State's probably been the team that's put out the best pass
Cameron
rushers.
Robinson, Ryan Anderson.
Exactly. Who the fuck are these people? Ohio State put out Chase Young, Joey Bosa, Rashawn Evans. He's a middle linebacker.
Yeah, Rashawn Evans.
Fucking crazy hitter too.
Yeah.
And man, he's like the only player that has 99 hit power.
Deshaun Hand.
He plays interior for the Lions. That's the problem.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
He's listed as a D end.
He's a D end, but like he's like a 3-4.
J.K. Scott.
Is that a punter?
Sean Dion Hamilton. Do you know who that is?
I've heard that name. He's fast as hell.
Bo Scarborough plays for the Cowboys right now.
Does he?
What?
I thought he was signed to their practice squad, and then he was a Lion for a little bit, and he played well for us. And then he got hurt, so we cut him.
Christian Miller.
Yeah, you're just saying names now.
Nah, this is 2019 draft. In the 2019 draft, Alabama had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players get drafted.
Yeah, sounds
And then
about right.
in 2020, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players get drafted. And then in 2021, they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players get drafted.
They had like 5 players in the first round, right?
In 2021, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in the first
round. Wow. How many of them are actually good though?
Najee Harris.
I forgot about Najee.
Alex Leatherwood, offensive tackle.
Yeah,
for the Raiders.
he was the one that was over.
Yeah, he was the one that definitely should have probably not been drafted 17.
He should have been taken like second round or third round.
Second or third day at least. Mac Jones, Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
To both. Mac Jones could be rookie of the year. Devontae Smith, he could have had a better year. Patrick Surtain, good corner.
I forgot he was
He is a good great corner for a rookie.
No, he's really good. I just forgot he played for Alabama.
Yeah, you're like shit. Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, and that's the one I thought of.
Broke the rookie catching record.
Yeah.
And before that, Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, R.I.P.
He's not R.I.P. His life is over.
Yeah, his life is over. Jedrick Willis, what is he, a tackle?
Jedrick Willis.
Yeah, he's a tackle for the Browns. And then Tua.
Who's the starting left tackle? Mekhi Becton. He didn't go to Alabama, did he?
No.
Mekhi.
And then the year before that, Alabama's first round, Quinnen Williams, Jonah Williams, and Josh Jacobs.
Where'd he go to school? Mekhi Becton. Louisville. Okay, my bad. But yeah, like I said, never had a good pass rusher. Maybe the Willie Anderson will be that next big guy for them.
Will Anderson, yeah, I think so.
Willie's such a better name, though.
I know he is. Who is Willie Anderson? Isn't that
know.
Derek's friend?
Probably.
The retired NFL player.
Oh no, that's a different something Anderson, right?
Yeah.
I won't be able to remember it.
Who do you think's gonna win the championship?
I don't know.
Alabama, probably.
I because I don't mind if Alabama wins. I hate when Georgia fans win.
Me too.
They just piss me off.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah.
When Alabama beat Georgia in the SEC championship, it was pretty funny because one of our mutual friends, her name's Lauren. She was like, "Hey guys, it's just a game, whatever, right?" She's like trying to be actually like really like not asshole about it, and like 3 Georgia fans are like, "Fuck you, it's more than a game, you're just being a fucking bitch." And I'm like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, some people gotta like calm down when it comes to sports. Don't take it so like to the heart.
Like I remember when Tua was the quarterback for or for Alabama, and they were playing UGA or something, and I heard a customer at our place of work. They go, "God, I hope Tua breaks his fucking leg."
No way.
I'm like, dude.
Oh my god.
You should never hope somebody gets hurt.
That's so bad. Oh
like,
my god.
UGA sports fans are just toxic as hell. The only player I've ever hoped to get hurt was Aaron Rodgers, but that's because he hurt my feelings so many times when I was watching him play against the Lions. Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers was just like a fucking...
Aaron Rodgers has a broken toe right now, and he's still killing the league. He's still going to win MVP.
Yeah, he could be MVP this year, exactly.
Back-to-back MVPs.
At like 30-something. Did Tom Brady do that? Didn't he?
Probably not. I don't know.
He could have.
Tom Brady could still win MVP.
Tom Brady could, he could win MVP this year. Tom Brady is 404,990 passing yards right now.
What does Rodgers have?
First of all, isn't Tom Brady like 45?
42 maybe?
Aaron Rodgers isn't even top 5.
But like, what's the interception ratio?
Aaron Rodgers has 3,900 passing yards. 35 TDs to 4 picks.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He has the lowest amount of picks right now in the NFL.
And Tom Brady's thrown like 10, hasn't he?
12.
12, yeah. See, it's tough to give it to somebody who's throwing so many picks. I think
Justin Herbert has 4,600 passing yards right now.
I think there's a stat where Aaron Rodgers has not thrown an interception against the NFC North in like 3 seasons.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's saying something, man. I'm not saying the NFC North is a great division.
No, but that means he plays them all the time, though.
Yeah, exactly. If that's 3 seasons, that's 12 games.
I mean, yeah, 4 picks in how many games right now? 16 or
16,
17?
yeah.
16 games.
Like, Aaron Rodgers does not throw picks. That's just who he is.
That's a pick every 4 games.
Like, let's see. When was the last time he threw a pick is the question. He threw 2 picks in the first game of the season.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. And he threw one against Cincinnati. And then he threw one against Seattle. And they beat Seattle 17-0. So it's not like they needed him. And his last, let's see, when was the last time he had what's a lot of interceptions in a season?
30.
Like, yeah, with Jameis, like 15's a lot, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's a lot. I would say it's like mediocre. I think it's average. I think 15's average.
The most interceptions
for starting QBs.
The most interceptions Aaron Rodgers has thrown in a season is 13.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah. That's crazy. But I mean, I guess he's not, he doesn't, like, he had a 45 touchdown season and 6 interceptions.
Oh my God.
40 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
What was Mahomes'
Last year, 48 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
Mahomes' MVP year, he threw 50 TDs and 12 picks.
That's a lot of interceptions, dude.
12? I wouldn't say that's a lot. I would say that's not one a game. That's not one a game.
But if you're the MVP of the league,
I think if you throw one a game, that's a lot.
Well, let's see what did Peyton Manning throw his like that year he had the most touchdowns.
Do you
right?
consider one a game a lot?
For a team that's supposed to win a lot, yes. But
okay, yeah, for a team that is. Because if you're a team that's supposed to win a lot, you have to have a great quarterback.
Peyton Manning, when he broke the record for the most touchdowns in a season, 55 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
That's ridiculous.
Like, for every...
I think that he was also throwing the ball a lot, too.
Yeah.
Like, Mac Jones, who has probably not a lot of picks right now, doesn't throw the ball a lot, you know? Like, what is
Didn't he have a game where he only had, like, 4 passes or something like that?
There's a game, I think he only had 2 passes that game.
The Bills game, right?
Okay, so Mac Jones has 12 picks right now, but he also doesn't pass the ball.
Like we said, Tom Brady throws the ball a lot, right?
Yeah.
But he has 12 picks.
Yeah. But, I mean, for 40, how many touchdowns does he have right now? 40 or 49?
He has 40.
40?
Yeah. But how many times has Mac Jones thrown the ball? That's what I'm asking.
Fuck, I lost it.
You lost it. Tom Brady's at 682. Just remember that number. I'll get to Mac Jones.
682.
682.
Oh, I see it. 491.
So he is
No, how many completed though?
completed 456.
332 for Mac Jones. Kyler Murray's at 305 for completed passes.
Damn. Who cares? No, I'm just kidding.
Nah.
But I guess Tom Brady actually has a lot of seasons where he throws a lot of picks.
He does?
He has one season where he threw 28 touchdowns and 2 picks.
Damn, that's crazy.
Crazy low, yeah. But then he also has like a 50-8 season.
Derek Carr has thrown 4,600 passing yards this year.
That's insane.
Isn't that crazy?
Like, to who, though? Who's he throwing that to? He has nobody on his team.
Dude, what's his name?
Hunter Renfrow?
Yeah, Hunter Renfrow.
How many yards does Hunter Renfrow have?
How many? Let's find out.
There's no way. Do you think Hunter Renfrow has over 1,000 yards?
He
has to, right?
I don't think he does. I don't. He can't.
He does.
He does.
Elite.
What is that? 7 touchdowns?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's that's a third of Derek Carr's total touchdowns thrown.
In his career, he's played 45 games and he has 2,286 yards.
What?
So this season is like his entire career, basically. at 13 touchdowns. So he has more touchdowns this season than he does his entire career.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy.
That's so funny. Oh, Darren Waller, right?
Yeah, but hasn't he been out so much?
I don't know.
He's only played 10 games.
He has.
Yeah.
Yeah, 643.
Who else is even
yards.
on this Raiders team?
Is Henry Ruggs even on?
Well, he's out.
Yeah, he's not even on ESPN anymore.
Let's see. I mean, Josh Jacobs is having a sneaky good season. Like, it's not a great season. He has 14 games played, 740 yards, and 8 touchdowns.
How many passing yards? How many receiving yards?
Receiving yards? 336.
So that's 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
Total.
Hunter Renfrow has the most on their team. Then Zay Jones has 519. Brian Edwards has 508. Henry Ruggs had 469. Foster Maru has 323. Deshaun Jackson's on this team, apparently, and he has 233 yards.
Deshaun Jackson's on this team, apparently. That's so funny.
Oh, man, it's a tough season for the Raiders because they had such a promising start to the year, and then everything bad happened.
Everything bad happened for them.
Their coach went to the shitter. Their top receiver decided to drink and drive.
Yeah.
And killing somebody as well.
Mm.
Like, drinking and driving isn't bad if you don't fucking kill somebody. But when you kill somebody, that's when it's terrible.
Yeah, it's a misdemeanor charge if you just get caught doing it. But if you kill somebody, it's felony charge in prison time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, everyone's going to, like, yeah, you should never do it. But, like, at least if you get a DUI, it's like, you're just a fucking idiot. You can't drive for a year. But if you kill somebody, it's like, you're never doing anything
now
again.
You're a murderer.
Yeah. Now you're just somebody's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Man. They're 9-7. They technically could still make the playoffs, right? Or are they out?
Who?
The Raiders. They're 9-7. So if they go 10-7, could they technically make it?
Yeah, technically, I think.
I think there's a playoff thing I can look at.
Damn, Robert Quinn has 18 sacks.
Yeah, if the Raiders win if the Raiders win or if the Chargers win, they could take. And if the Colts lose. Oh, no, the Chargers are in the wild card game, apparently.
They are? The Chargers or the Raiders?
Chargers are... I think the Chargers have the tiebreaker over the Raiders right now.
Okay, yeah.
That's what it'd have to be.
Yeah, I think so.
We can look, though. Like, do they play this week? Maybe they play.
Chargers are 9-7. The Raiders are 9-7 right
Yeah.
now. And the Colts are 9-7.
And the Chargers and Raiders play. Winner gets to go in the playoffs. That's a high-stakes game. That's a must-watch game,
So
honestly.
the Colts... Wait, who... So it's the Chargers and the Raiders. They're playing each other?
Yep, Week 17 game.
Damn.
Last game of the season. Whoever wins makes the playoffs. What if they tie?
I guess they'll have to, like, go off, like, who scored more points and, like, who has the best, like,
Which
point
is crazy.
differential or something.
Because the Chargers give up a lot of points.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know why. They have good safeties and stuff.
They don't have any corners.
They have Joey Bosa. Yeah, they don't have any corners. You're right.
Like, I don't know if I could name a corner.
I can't even name a corner.
Because
Chase Vernon.
he's not even on their team anymore.
So he was on that
You
team?
talking about Jason Verrett, though?
Yeah, Jason Verrett.
He's on the Niners.
Okay, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is on the Niners now.
He was-
He's pretty good on the Niners. I think
Was
got
he a
hurt.
Falcon last year?
Who?
Jason Verrett. Or was he always a 49er? It's the red color, so I could see why I got confused. But yeah, it's just tough, man. The Raiders, they've had a tough season.
Yeah.
They've gotten they've had more points.
Damn, the Eagles are going to make it to the playoffs.
They've had more points against them than they've scored
Yeah.
this season. The Raiders.
Damn, there's no way Falcons are going to the playoffs.
Yeah, you don't want them to.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They need to get a high draft pick.
Yeah. Oof.
Bro, it's crazy, though, seeing what the future of the Bengals offense holds. With
Yeah,
Joe
right.
Burrow, Joe Mixon, and Jamar Chase.
And T. Higgins.
T. Higgins, too, yeah. A.J. Green. No, he's not on that team
He's
anymore.
a Cardinal.
Yeah, he's a Cardinal now.
So, I mean, we were kind of talking about, MVP. It's probably going to be Rodgers, right? What about that Trayvon Diggs kid? Do you think he could win Defensive Player of the Year?
I mean, he could. He leads the league in interceptions right now, but I think it's going to be T.J. Watt.
But he's also given up the most yards in NFL history in a season.
Yeah, that's true.
He's given up 1,000 yards.
Damn, one player.
Yeah.
Damn, lucky he gets a lot of picks. If he did not get a lot of picks, he would have been cut by now.
Yeah. It's a different. Well, I mean, the reason he's so good at getting interceptions is because he used to be a receiver.
T. Higgins also has 1,000 yards receiving.
Yeah, so I said he's having a good year.
Damn, good for him.
Yeah.
Tyler Boyd.
They honestly had a crazy fast, like, going from being one of the worst teams to being a really good team.
Yeah, for real.
Because Jamar was, the 7th pick or something? No, he
was third.
The third pick in the draft.
Yeah.
And now they're in the playoffs. It happens every once in a while where a team does that.
That's true. They lucked out, man. And Joe Mixon's young, too.
Joe Mixon's,
he's 25.
Yeah, but he's arguably one of the best running backs in the league. He can do everything. He catches it out the backfield. He's really good in open space.
Yeah, 6'1", too.
Yeah.
And he's fast.
And he's like 220, isn't he?
Yeah, 220. Damn. So he can still muscle his way. What were you saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying they have a good all-around team. Their defense isn't even like... Their defense is weird, though. Because it's, like, good, but they only have one really good defensive player, Jesse Bates. Like, I can't really name it. I can name one other player on their defense because he was a Western Michigan Bronco.
Yeah, I can't name a defensive player on the Bengals. Yeah, I cannot.
Can't think of one. I couldn't name an offensive lineman. I can't even name their tight end. I don't even know. Is it C.J. Uzoma or something like that?
Oh, I just saw it. I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just know him because he's big, and I always get him in Madden. Like, the Bengals had one of the worst O-lines last year. Their defense is average, so they're not going to win the Super Bowl. Obviously, they're just a good, fun team.
Unless Joe Burrow goes off.
Yeah.
And scores like 40 points every week.
But
they got to get 7 total touchdowns.
But like you were saying, they have the blueprint to being a really fun team in the future.
Exactly.
And they're arguably it's hard to say the Ravens aren't the best team in the AFC.
They're like
North.
the Atlanta Hawks of football.
Yeah, because they're just young and fun.
Young, and these guys are going to be good one day.
Yeah.
I can see them breaking records. Like, I can see Jamar Chase or even Justin Jefferson eventually breaking Jerry Rice's all-time receiving record.
The only problem with Justin Jefferson is he has to have a quarterback, and he doesn't have a quarterback.
I mean,
for the future is what
I think it's okay enough.
But I'm saying for the future.
For the future, yeah, he's going to need a good
because Joe Burrow could be an all-time great.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Jamar Chase is set up better with Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
They either going to draft one or, I mean, they're guaranteeing Kirk Cousins all of his money, so they might as well just keep him.
No, they will keep him. But I'm saying, like, they got to get a young guy. Like, if they could get... God,
I think they can learn.
I don't want them to be great because I fucking hate the Vikings.
Yeah, that's true. They're literally in the division.
But if they got Kenny Pickett...
He could learn from Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, what not to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he already throws a good ball, and I feel like he's average enough to where, like, they'd keep him for a very long time.
Yeah, I could see that.
And he probably wouldn't make a shit ton of money when his, like, contract would expire.
He might be better than, like, Drew Lock,
Yeah, he's like a higher upside Blake Bortles.
There you go.
Like,
higher
where Blake
upside.
Bortles had he had the body, he had the arm, he just didn't have the IQ. Where Kenny Pickett has the IQ, but he doesn't have the arm as much.
Yeah. I mean, but you can develop that arm.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, Justin Jefferson's already a great route runner, so you don't need him running just deep balls. He can just run whatever route.
Yeah, exactly. He'll do some fucking in and out bullshit, and boom, there you go.
That's why it sucks for, like, that's why it works so well in Kansas City, because Tyreek Hill's a great returnman, and he's an amazing athlete, but he wasn't a great receiver. But luckily, he had Patrick Mahomes who could throw the ball wherever he wanted.
Who could throw the ball 70 yards downfield without breaking a sweat.
So if, like, DK's fucked, because if Russell Wilson leaves,
we're gonna have to
DK can only run QB. Straight.
Yeah, exactly.
They need a quarterback that can just throw that shit down the field.
Oh my god, if
gonna get, like,
Mahomes had Kyle Pitts, oh my god, dude. That would be absolutely crazy.
Yeah, but the reason why their tight end works so well is because Travis Kelce just runs the most crisp routes ever.
That's true, definitely.
And he was a quarterback.
Tyreek Hill too.
He was a quarterback too, so he understands what a quarterback's looking for.
Yeah, I don't think there's any QBs that can just bomb the fucking football like this year
No,
going into the draft.
Corral's hurt now.
Yeah,
So that
he's
doesn't help.
hurt. His draft stock could go down. He could be a sneaky pickup though.
Yeah, it could be. But what's that Spencer? Who's the kid that everybody hated? Was it Spencer Rattler?
Spencer Rattler, yeah.
He had an arm, but he was just an asshole.
Yeah, piece of shit.
But he's not going to the draft.
Yeah, he's going to South Carolina
Yeah, God.
instead of the draft.
But he had the arm out of everybody that's going to be in this draft.
Definitely did.
I can't even think of another guy like
Sam Howell. Maybe?
I was to say Sam Howell was kind of average.
He is average. His best year was his freshman year of college.
I think sneakily the C.J. Ellaby for the Western Michigan Broncos has a good arm. He just knows how to throw the ball in the right spot.
Bailey Zapp? I don't know how his arm is.
I think he's staying for one more year.
What?
Yeah.
No way. Dude, you should transfer to like fucking Georgia or something.
Dude, he just transferred to Western Kentucky.
That's true. He did. And he balled out.
Yeah. I mean, you never know, man. Like, he could get drafted from this team. Like, you don't have to go to a big school.
That's true.
Like, think of all like the great quarterbacks that went to small schools.
Where the hell did Randy Moss go to college?
Well, he went to Marshall.
Yeah.
But he first started at Florida State.
Oh.
But his grades were trash, so he had to transfer. Yeah. But I was going to say, like, Big Ben went to Miami, Ohio.
Yeah, that's true. Miami, Ohio. And he went to the Super Bowl his rookie year.
Exactly. Cal's a big school. I can't say that. Michigan's a big school, too. Tom Brady went to Michigan. Kirk Cousins went to Michigan State.
Josh Allen.
Wyoming, yeah. It's a small school. Baker went to Oklahoma. That's a small school. But yeah, I mean, you don't.
Where did Ryan Tannehill go to college?
Texas A&M.
Aw.
He was a receiver.
Carson Wentz.
Yeah, North Dakota State. The 49ers starting quarterback. Both of them, actually. Jimmy Garoppolo went to NIU.
No way.
And
Northern Illinois.
Yeah, and Trey Lance went to North Dakota State.
That's right, he did too. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the? Is BYU considered a big school? Probably. Just so many damn Mormons go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's just so many. Like, it doesn't even have to be just quarterbacks. Like, the starting left tackle for the Saints went to a D2 school, I think, or he either went to a D2 or HBC school.
Oh shit.
HBCU.
Yeah, those are getting more popular too.
Yeah, the number one corner in the nation is going to
number one player in the country, I think.
I know he's the number one corner at least. I don't know if he's the number one player.
I think he is. But
still, it's impressive.
I also think though he got offered a bunch of money though.
Yeah, I mean,
like
why not?
in
And he's going to learn from the greatest one of the greatest corners to ever play. I don't know if he is.
Nick Saban's good at teaching corners though.
Because he was a DB.
Yeah.
And where'd he go to college? Kent State.
Kent State?
Yeah.
Nick Saban went to Kent State?
Yeah.
I thought he also went to Alabama State.
He either went to Kent State or Akron. Akron, I mean. Because Bill Belichick also went to one of those schools. I forget which one he went to.
Oh, shit. What did Bill play?
I think he was a safety.
Bill was a safety?
He was a defensive player. I know that.
What? Yeah, you can't. He's too short to be an offensive player.
He could be the ball boy.
He could have been the ball boy.
You're not. Yeah. But, I mean, my pick for the Natty would probably be probably Alabama.
Alabama?
Just to get back to that statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I think it's going to be Alabama, too.
I think it's going to be a good game, though, hopefully.
I think if I could bet $10 to win $30, I would put it on Alabama.
What about $100 to win $300?
Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah, I know you would.
Yeah.
I've never been. I'm like, yeah, the Lions will win this game, and then they lose to the Seahawks 51 to whatever, and then I'm like, we'll lose this game, and then we have good games with like, we almost beat the Baltimore Ravens. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get our ass kicked.
Yeah.
Oh, like we're gonna lose the fucking Cardinals. We kill the Cardinals. Gosh.
I know, right? Sean, our buddy Sean, put $100 on Cardinals go undefeated. I mean, not $100. He put like $1 to win $100.
Oh, okay.
Which I would have done. You know, the Cardinals were like, what? How far do they go without losing?
They were like 10-0 or something like that. It felt like.
But then people start getting hurt.
Yeah, and then the whole COVID.
COVID.
Has Kyle Pitts caught a touchdown on American soil yet?
I hope so.
Because If he hasn't done it in the last 3 weeks, I'm honestly just curious about this one.
Let's find out.
I think his only touchdown was in the London game.
He only has 1 touchdown.
And it was
You're
in the
right.
London game.
I think so. I don't think he's caught a touchdown on American soil yet.
No. He's got 1 more week to do
Well,
it.
Matt Ryan doesn't like throwing touchdowns.
He does, just not to the tight end. He's like, oh, Cordero Patterson, he's open.
Yeah.
Then he throws a pick because he's a running back. He's a 6'3" running back, but he's a running back.
Yeah. He says he doesn't know how to play running back, though.
He doesn't. He only knew how to play running back because he was a returnman.
Yeah.
He's a great returnman.
Good returnman. You're right. That's what he was known for.
Yeah, his first career touch was a 107-yard touchdown.
No way.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like 28, though?
No.
He wasn't?
He's like 28 now.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, this is his first career year where he's actually starting to do stuff outside of being the return man.
Yeah, because when he was with the Vikings, that's all he needed to do because they had a good team.
Yeah.
They had like Adrian Peterson, so why would you put him at running back? They
Yeah.
had a decent... I mean, I guess they had like Christian Ponder as their quarterback, so I guess he wasn't that good.
No, definitely not. Was Randy Moss on that team that year?
No. Randy Moss would have been a Patriot or retired for a while.
Yeah, that's true, actually. What am I thinking?
He's not this old. Cordero's not that old.
That's true.
He's not like 38. He's like 30 or 28.
Bro, I heard Terrell Owens might come back.
He says it every year.
He does.
Yeah. He's in good shape, but man, I don't know if he's in that good of shape. Because when linebackers can run with... When linebackers are as fast as they are now, he's got to understand that.
That's true. When they're running like
there.
4.3 40s nowadays,
Yeah. Oh,
like,
man.
you got to fucking watch out.
Yeah. Because he's just going to... They'll just put, like, Devin Bush on him. And he just won't be able to do anything.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'll beat press. Nah, man. This dude benches 400 pounds.
Devin Bush is ridiculous. And, like... And even all these safeties that are, like, huge nowadays, that can just that would break all his bones if they hit him.
Like Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah.
I mean, you say that. He played with, like, Ed Reed, though.
That's true.
And,
He got
like,
hit a
young
lot.
Cam Chancellor. P. Willie.
Bro, you know who could be Defensive Player of the Year?
Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons, you're right. Yeah, it could be Micah Parsons, actually.
He'll win Defensive Rookie of the Year 100%. He's too good to not win it.
Oh, definitely, dude. And he plays, like, every place on the field,
Yeah.
too.
But doesn't TJ Watt have like 20 sacks?
21 and a half.
So he could break the record.
What is the record?
22 and a half.
Oh, yeah, he could break the record. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was 1 sack off. Who's that safety for Tre'Davious White?
He's a corner.
That corner. He's doing really good right now.
He's injured.
He is?
He tore his ACL.
He only has one interception.
He tore his ACL
Damn.
like
he
halfway
did?
through the year.
What? Oh, yeah, he's only played 11 games. Never mind.
Yeah. He's a Bill. I don't know if you're talking about him, though. Are you talking about... I don't think you'd be talking about Tre'Davious White.
Yeah, I was. Never mind.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because, like, if we're talking about safeties that do well, Quandre Diggs is a great safety.
Trayvon Diggs is a corner.
No, Quandre is a...
Quandre is a safety.
He plays for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
He's like 5'9". But he hits so fucking hard. Minka Fitzpatrick is a great safety.
Yeah. Eddie Jackson's a great safety.
Eddie Jackson, great coverage guy.
Yeah.
I remember I was watching him when he was playing the Lions one time. And I saw him like creeping down the field. And I'm like, hey, Dad, it's about to be a pick six. He jumped the route and ran it back for a touchdown.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that must
I'm like,
been
it's
cool.
bad if I can predict it.
Yeah. You're like, he already knows where
It was
he's
his like
going
rookie
to.
year too.
Oh, my. When he was at Miami?
Huh?
He got drafted at Miami.
Who?
I think he got Minka Fitzpatrick.
Eddie Jackson. I thought
Oh,
we were
you're talking about Eddie Jackson. Oh,
Isn't that who we were just talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Eddie Jackson, yeah, when he was on the Bears.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Amazing.
He was.
So fast.
He was really good when it was him and Adrian Amos.
Yeah.
And then they didn't really ever replace Adrian Amos.
They still haven't. Eddie Jackson's like the only backfield guy.
Yeah.
That's like decent.
And Eddie Jackson's good when he can rely on his other guy, but he can't rely on his other guy, so he has to kind of play like he has to play as like the only safety.
Yeah, he is. He's like the roaming free safety.
Because that Bears defense was insane when they had
When like Khalil Mack was healthy and stuff.
like Khalil Mack, Eddie Goldman. They had a young Roquan Smith.
Yeah, Roquan Smith, he's still doing
They
good,
had
though.
that other linebacker, Danny Trevathan. And they had like Leonard Floyd's one good year where he was fucking crazy off the edge.
Yeah.
And then they had a corner that's really good. Can't remember his name. It's something Fuller.
Kyle Fuller.
Kyle Fuller, I think. Yeah. I don't know if he's on the team anymore.
I don't know where he plays for now.
He might be on Washington.
Roquan Smith is still doing pretty good.
Oh yeah, he's actually killing it now.
Robert Quinn's doing good.
Yeah.
18 sacks.
For who?
For
The
Chicago.
Bears? That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? He has 18 sacks.
He's old.
Yeah. How
Damn.
old is he? He is 31.
I feel like he has more sacks than the Lions.
Damn. This is his highest year in sacks. 18? Oh my god.
It's because I guess Khalil Mack's hurt though, isn't he?
He is hurt, yeah.
They just have good scheme, I guess.
Yeah, their offense though is ass.
Yeah. It's one dimensional. Oh man. I can't even think of a Lions defender that we have.
Amiri Oyoraye?
Oh, Amani Oruwariye.
Owarie, yeah.
He's actually really good.
Amani Owarie.
He is one of the best like coverage stats for a corner this year.
Oh, like AJ Terrell. AJ Terrell is not going to the Pro Bowl.
It sucks.
Can you believe that?
I can, because when they do the voting, he was good, but like, who the fuck's voting for the Falcons corner that hasn't done shit? Like, not hasn't done shit, but like their team sucks. So like,
but he locks people down though.
I mean, dude, Amani Oruwariye had 6 picks and he locked people down.
Did he go to the Pro Bowl?
No.
Damn, what?
That's what I'm saying. They don't give a fuck about us losing teams.
They don't.
But I mean, you guys almost made it.
They'll pick a mediocre guy from a winning team.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Ugh. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna look at. I was gonna see how many sacks the Lions have as a team.
Definitely not 18.
I don't know if we do. That's the thing. We have. Did it tell me how many turnovers we have or interceptions we have? We have 14 interceptions. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Does it show us how many sacks we have? I know we probably give up a shit ton more yards than we get. Not tell me sacks. That's annoying. Oh yeah.
Damn, TJ Watt's gonna get Defensive Player of the Year, and the Steelers didn't even make it to the playoffs.
They might though, right?
I mean, yeah, if they beat the Ravens.
Oh, we had 26 sacks.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We had a guy who had 7.5 apparently.
I wonder how many sacks the Falcons had.
Do you want me to look?
Yeah.
I'll look up AJ Terrell and then I'll figure it out. I was actually wrong. We only had 9 interceptions this year.
Oh.
So that's crazy that he had 6 of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Terrell had 3 interceptions, so he didn't really have like the crazy stats like, that way. Oh, shoot. I'm just looking at his stats. I'm like, God, he had no sacks.
AJ Terrell.
Yeah, but I'm like, oh, I thought it was the Falcons stats.
The Falcons had no sacks. I think they had a game where they had like 3 or 4 sacks.
Probably, right.
They had to have.
I mean, it probably was against the Lions.
They had to have had more than 15.
You guys have 12 interceptions. Foyesade Aluakon has 3 of them.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah, he had the game-sealing one against the Lions.
I think he leads the league in tackles right now.
You have 17 sacks this season.
No way.
So you had less sacks than Robert Quinn. That's terrible.
Oh, my God.
Do you know who had the most on your team?
No idea.
I think it's this guy, right? Dante Fowler.
No way. Dante Fowler.
Yeah. That's tough, man.
That is.
Gosh. I mean, like, how many did the Steelers have, right? They had to have a shit ton.
Well, yeah, I mean, because TJ Watt had 21 and
That's
a half.
what I'm saying.
They probably had like 30.
Gosh. It's so tough, man. We've had seasons like that with the Lions though, where we went I think we went 9 games without getting a pick.
Oh my
in a game,
God.
in a season.
That's awful. That's like over half the season.
Yeah. It was bad. Let's see. The Steelers have 52 sacks.
That's ridiculous. Holy shit.
I wonder if that has to be the most, right?
Ever?
No, like not ever, but like
In the NFL right now?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's got to be the most.
it's either them or the Cardinals, probably.
Oh, it's definitely them.
I'm gonna see if the Cardinals are even up there. Cardinals have 40.
40?
What? Like who's the best team? Who's the best defensive team? Packers, maybe.
The best defensive team, the Rams.
Oh, the Rams could too, but I don't know. I'll look at that in a second. Yeah, the Packers only have 38. You can keep talking though.
How many sacks does the Rams have?
Aaron Donald, the second best Aaron in the league.
What about the Cowboys?
Ooh, that's a good shout. How many sacks did Aaron Donald have? What do you think?
How many sacks did Aaron Donald have?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 32.
This year?
No.
12 and a half.
I'm going to say 12 and a half. I was going to say 10 or 12.
Yeah.
But he gets doubled and triple teamed all the time.
Exactly. It's just unfair.
It is.
They had 17 interceptions.
Who, the Cowboys?
No, the Rams. And 47 sacks.
47?
Yeah.
Damn. The Cowboys have 25 picks.
Jesus.
Oh. Damn, Trayvon Diggs. Trayvon Diggs even has sacks.
Does he?
Yeah. I think Trayvon Diggs has 3 sacks.
Does he really?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any. You fucking bitch.
Oh, he has none?
That might be in his career.
It could be.
No, he's 1 sack in his career.
Oh, shit. He does have a sack, though.
Yeah. The Cowboys have how many defensive sacks do they have?
I don't know.
They have 38.
Find out. 38. Damn.
Micah Parsons has 13
Good for him.
as a rookie.
As a rookie.
He has 13 sacks, 84 combined tackles, 64 solo tackles, and 20 tackles for loss.
20 tackles for a loss?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
He has no interceptions, which is kind of crazy because you kind of expect him to play everywhere.
He definitely is. Damn, this is the last week until the playoffs.
Gosh.
Wild card.
Oh, maybe the Patriots actually.
Oh yeah, the Patriots are good too.
But I think just because the Steelers have the one dude that's just killing it, that they definitely have the most sacks.
52.
Which is just absurd.
I wonder what's the most sacks by a team in a season. Probably like the Giants.
Yeah, the Steelers, they only have 35. That's not even that many. I mean, I guess you could go by sacks per game, right?
Yeah.
Who has the most sacks per game? I'm talking about like in this league, right?
The Chicago Bears in a season had 72 sacks in 1984.
The 84 Bears.
That's ridiculous.
That makes sense. That checks out.
Damn.
The Bucks are 12-4. I feel like they've lost some big ones though.
Yeah, they've lost. They got shut out by the Saints.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They have 45 sacks as a team.
Holy shit.
I'm trying to look at just the best teams, right? Kansas City definitely doesn't have the most.
No, of course not.
Who's leading Cincinnati on defense? Like, who is their guy? Because we were talking about it earlier, but I just don't know.
Who's Cincinnati's guy on defense?
Yeah, like, who is their guy, right?
Fuck, I got no idea.
Like, who is the most
Tackles? Logan Wilson.
Who's the most tackles on their team? Combined tackles. Logan Wilson. Who the fuck's Logan Wilson?
25 from Wyoming.
Trey Hendrickson. Have you heard that name before?
Yeah, I've heard of that name before.
14 sacks.
Oh, yeah, that's him.
That's crazy. They used to have former state of Georgia All-American. What's his name?
Wow.
Carl Lawson.
Who's that?
He played at Milton High School or something like that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's like right down the road from here.
Yeah, and he played at Auburn, and he was like a first-round pick for the Bengals, and he used to play for the Bengals. He plays for the Jets now.
Oh,
Towards
shit.
Achilles.
Aw, damn. That's so hard to come back from.
Yeah, especially from a D-end.
Oh, yeah, someone that puts so much pressure on it when you're going off.
Yeah.
Ooh, that must fucking hurt.
Probably does. Damn.
Hot damn.
That's crazy. Yeah, they just don't really have any big names on their team though. What about San Francisco? Like, I feel like San Francisco always has good defense.
Yeah, they got DeForest Buckner.
Do they?
Don't they?
I don't think they do anymore. I think he's I think he's a Colt now.
I think so.
Because he was a bust. Damn, Fred Warner has 129 tackles.
Holy shit.
Nick Bosa has 15 sacks. And they
Yeah,
had
that's
43
good.
as a team.
Who else has more sacks?
No, it's definitely just them. They're the number one team. The Steelers have to be the number one team, right?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Unless it's Cleveland, maybe. Because Myles Garrett, right?
Yeah, Myles Garrett is up there. Which team has Vita Vea?
The Bucks. He doesn't get sacks, though. Oh, wow. The Browns give up more sacks than they put out.
No way.
Yeah, and that's with Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney.
What? Their O-line must fucking stink.
I feel like they have a good run game. They just have a terrible pass game.
Yeah, I guess their pass protect is not good.
Yeah. They have a guy on their team. They call him JOK because his name's Jeremiah Owusu Camaro.
Yeah.
He was pretty good. If there was like an all defensive like rookie team, he would definitely be on it. But he didn't get to play a lot. I think he was on like the sick list for a while.
He was?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because he only played like 12 games.
Yeah, he had protocol.
Yeah. Well, this has been the Low Blow Podcast. As you can see, we're getting back into the swing of things. So sorry if this one sucked or anything, but
It didn't stink.
I know. I just feel like there's a lot of dead air. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, I was definitely like a little too up in the air, that's for sure, for this episode.
We will definitely try to keep our schedule back and get back onto the swing of things.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.